Hi Eliza, it's lovely to see you. How have you been doing since our last appointment?
Oh, well, to be honest with you, I haven't been doing very well at all. I'm actually feeling really, really down at the moment.
That's not good. Has something happened?
Well, it's just that my financial situation's got on top of me. I don't have any money at the moment. It's a real strain. I just can't seem to make ends meet. And it's really wearing me down.
Have you been using any of the strategies that we put in place like last time you started feeling overwhelmed?
Well, I try to put them in place, but I think just probably because I'm so overwhelmed, just nothing seems to work. The only thing that I have been doing is I've been, smoking a lot more dope to cope with it, which is something I was trying to give up, which makes me feel even more like a failure, and I just don't like myself.
That's not good to hear at all. Have you been smoking today?
No, I haven't, but I smoke every night, and quite a bit more than what I would usually smoke. It sort of helps me forget about the problems that I've got going on. Because it just doesn't matter. It doesn't seem how hard I try. Nothing seems to get better, and I feel like it would just be better off for everybody if I wasn't here anymore.
Well, that's not true. Have you been thinking about self-harm, or have you self-harmed, or is it just at the moment that you're just feeling really overwhelmed and you don't know what to do?
Yeah, no, I haven't self-harmed or haven't thought about doing that. It's but because I feel so overwhelmed, some of the thoughts that I'm starting to have are scaring me a little bit, to be honest.
Okay, well, it sounds like that your depression's starting to flare back up and it's really taking a hold on you. I just want to remind you that while you're experiencing a setback, that it's not the be-all and end-all, and we've been here before and you always bounce back. Like, your success rate's 100%. Mm-hmm. We've never not been able to get there, but I think that together we can put a plan in place to help work through it, and you're never alone in this.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think that's a really good idea, because I don't think I've ever felt this low before, and I really don't know what to do. So any advice that you've got for me would be great.
Well, the first thing is that you've come forward and you're being honest about it, and that's really great because you're asking, so we can definitely do something to help you. Have you heard of a safety plan before?
No, I don't think I have.
Okay, so it's designed, we would create it together specifically for you, and it's easily accessible. We can have you printed off copies at home. You can have it accessible on your phone, mm-hmm. that wherever you are, it's available to you at all times. So when you're feeling like this, the first thing is that it reminds you about all of the good things in your life, mm-hmm. And how much that you have to live for, because I know that you're saying you're feeling a little bit worthless at the moment and you don't know what to do, but you're doing such a great job, and to your granddaughter, she thinks that you're everything. She thinks that you're the best person in the world, for starters. And then it will list on there the healthy coping mechanisms and strategies that you have that work for you, so that when you're feeling down, you can pick it up and not have to think about it, and just say, okay, well, I can do this and this will help me feel better, or take my mind off it and then I can move on to this instead, or maybe I can call this person, or...
Well, that sounds like a great idea, because that's something that I haven't, and my brain's a little bit scrambled, so I don't think of anything.
Okay. So
yeah, that'd be great.
Would you like to do that today with the rest of our session?
That would be great, thank you.
All right, well, we'll get on to that, and then we'll make you a follow-up appointment for next week. We'll schedule an extra appointment in so that we can just touch base and see how you're going, and really work on getting on top of the marijuana use and getting you back into your support networks with that. But obviously, in the meantime, if you are feeling really overwhelmed and you don't think that the safety plan's helping, that you can call the office at any time. And if it's after hours, we'll list the contact details on the plan as well.
Okay, that'd be great. Thank you.
Okay.